You're listening to The Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell, and co-host Keelan Harvey on Alternative Talk AM 1150. Now, back to the show with local mortgage experts Tina Mitchell and Keelan Harvey.
Welcome back to the Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell.
And co-host Keelan Harvey.
Your local mortgage experts. Each week we bring in the best of the best in studio right here to talk about everything regarding your money, and excited to have you here on the show today. If you're listening to our show at a different time of day, you are listening to a rebroadcast, but we're here to answer any questions or connect you with the guests that we have on the show. Please call 1-855-400-1150. Again, that's 1-855-400-1150 or online at themoneyhour.com. In studio right now, Jeanette Betton of Dynamic Designs Jewelry, creating a personal and emotional investment and celebrating your big wins. Jeanette, thank you so much for coming in studio. So excited to have a conversation with you today.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Keelan. It's nice to be here.
And a little bit about Jeanette. Jeanette of Dynamic Designs Jewelry has made the experience of purchasing jewelry a rewarding one for thousands of clients with award-winning designs, attention to detail, and connection with her clients for 35 years. As a personal jeweler, her focus is on highly personalized service, designed to fit lifestyle and superior value to meet all her clients' jewelry needs, offering an extensive assortment of diamonds, gems, and fine jewelry for women and men. As a custom design specialist, she creates the jewelry of your dreams and redesigns your old jewelry into beautiful new works of art. Dynamic Designs offers personal appointments Monday through Saturday in a boutique-style Kirkland showroom, providing a relaxed professional atmosphere to enhance their customers' experience. And I have to say, I've been into her boutique shop, and it's just beautiful. I've got an appointment this weekend with my stepdaughter for a gift certificate I bought for her birthday. So excited to come in. I wanted to bring Jeanette in because this show is about money. It's about how to make money, save money, so you can have a better quality of life for your family and for yourself. And being confident and presenting yourself and feeling confident about that is a huge part of success. And so I just thought it was a great fit, especially here for the holidays, and just very excited to have you here, Jeanette.
Thank you.
Well, Jeanette, this hits pretty close to home. I got engaged, and I didn't know you at the time, but I wish I did, because we had a custom ring made, and it was like more of an antique style. And
it was way before I knew you, Jeanette.
Unfortunately, but I could attest to the kind of emotional attachment that we have, the creativity that we're involved, and how she feels about that ring to this day. She loves it. She cleans it 24/7 like it's crazy. Like, she loves her ring like no other because she made it. So can you attest to that, about how that feels for people and your experience with their emotional connection to their jewelry and your experience with that?
Yes, creating custom jewelry is really fun because you do put your heart and soul into it. Even if it's not custom made, if you just even have a special piece that marks a special time in your life, you hold that dear to your heart. If you remember anyone, you can ask, where did you get that? And they'll remember exactly the day they got it, what time, who it was from. And it just creates so many memories in your life. It holds a lot of precious, precious things with it.
So, Jeanette, what other occasions do you have people come to your store to see what's available for jewelry?
Lots. Of course, people are getting engaged, but there's also birthdays, anniversaries. When people have babies, they'll do push presents. We also have people like buying jewelry like as a special celebration for themselves to kind of mark a big event or like an accomplishment that they had at work. We have like Mother's Day, Father's Day. I mean, there's like
so
always
many things.
The holidays. There's like so many times that you can use jewelry to kind of mark that special occasion and make someone feel really special.
Well, I have to mention the bracelet for normally with your gift to kids, the little calendar, and they open up each day, and but this is an actual
Advent calendar.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. This is actually a bracelet to where they get to open up each day, and it's a charm bracelet, and so it's just really creative with all of the things that you're able to do around jewelry that connects to all of the important times in our lives. So, Jeanette, what's an example of celebrating a personal win in business?
Well, many people have certain goals they set for themselves, but This last week, I had a client come in that had been working over a year, long hours every day. And she finally reached the milestones in her client's project. And she came in wanting something to just reward herself. And so we helped her find a beautiful diamond bracelet that matched her watch so that she could wear them both together. And she loved it. She called me this week and just thanked me again for helping her really find something that let her know every time she looked at it, how nice it was to have something that showed her hard work really paid off.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to her.
That's awesome. When I made President's Council for the first time, I went and bought a Beamer. And I totaled it a year and a half later.
What?
Yeah.
No.
And if I would have got a piece of jewelry, I'd still have it. Gosh darn it.
That's awesome.
Shoulda, woulda,
So
coulda.
think about that the next time you see a
Exactly.
BMW. Call me for a diamond.
You got a personal jeweler right here.
I will. I would still have it. Good Lord. So what other fun celebration type events do people purchase jewelry for?
One of my clients, he was so sweet. He was getting ready to retire from Boeing, and he had worked there a long time, lots of hours away from home. And him and his wife are both my clients. Anyway, every year I travel to Antwerp to buy diamonds, and he called me and he asked me if I would go and find a 3-carat cushion cut diamond for her.
Ooh.
And I said, well, what's this for? And he goes, it's for my retirement. He goes, think of all the years she's fixed dinner and I didn't come home. Think of all the things I did, but that I was at work and she took care of everything. And she was so thrilled and excited. She still loves it. We created a custom ring for it. And not only did she feel special and loved, she felt really appreciated. And it's just another thing, just kind of marking, he worked so hard, but he knows how much she held together the family and everything, and he did that to celebrate her for his
So beautiful.
for his retirement.
My husband is an amazing husband, but I hope he's listening to this show because he's never got me a piece of jewelry outside my wedding ring. It's kind of a joke with us. I mean, it's
I think
it's just
you need
he's
to buy
not.
something
He's a
for-
very practical guy. He's he buys me like tires for my car, really expensive, nice tires. I mean, I drive a Jag, so they're expensive, but. Anyways, whole nother conversation. So
You can be a much bigger hero with some jewelry rather than tires.
That's what I say. But I appreciate him for the man that he is. We've been married for
Exactly.
23 years, and but someday I was just thinking when you're giving that story, that's going to be my husband. He's going to be racking up all those times he never got me a piece of jewelry and all those amazing things that I did, and he's going to come and pick it up. So, Jeanette. Listeners might be asking, a personal jeweler, does it cost more money to work with you versus just going into a cookie cutter jewelry shop?
No, it doesn't. And actually, we work really hard to create good, really good fair value for great quality jewelry. Mm-hmm. And by working by appointment, it's kind of actually given me more time to create that special relationship with my clients where I get to know them really well. They get to know me. They feel comfortable. They know they can trust me and they can tell me anything. And it just works really well. If I can listen and know exactly what it is that they want, then I can make sure that what they're getting is that, exactly what they want with
that's
all the
why
details.
you have your clients coming back so many times throughout the process of getting more jewelry.
Over 35 years, they've
it's
either
crazy.
referred people to me or their friends or family. And I've worked with, generations of families that have grown to just trust me and know that when they come to me that, they can talk. They can tell me their stories. Mm-hmm. They can tell me all the things that are in their heart. And we wrap that into jewelry, creating little pieces of joy.
Wow, love that.
When I was ring shopping, it seemed like it came down to quality, value, or service, like, bang for your buck type of thing. Which do you prefer, and what do you provide for your clients? What is your take?
I really try and do a balance of all three because quality is important and quality is different to everybody. So I listen to what's most important to them. And value, I always try and get you the best for your money. So whatever your budget is, I try and work on getting you the best quality that I can for whatever it is you're looking for. And then service, it's unparalleled. We work by appointment, giving you our 100% attention, making sure every detail is taken care of. And just, you're going to work with me or my staff, And you just come to realize that we're there for you and we take care of it. You don't have to worry about a thing. It just makes it easy breezy for you to have all kinds of wonderful jewelry and know that it's protected and safe.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool because not every rock is created equal. And so I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, size versus quality versus, and there's a lot of parts of that equation. That's huge, Jeanette, that you help, your customers navigate that in such an expensive thing and such a stressful. Does she like it? There's a lot of emotions tied into it.
I
right?
feel like a lot of times when I'm working with men when they're getting engaged, those questions come up. They have
Of
a certain budget in
course.
mind. They've never looked at a diamond before. They often compare it to some car part that would cost that amount. And so I have to bring it back to reality and kind of tell them what we're dealing with so that they know the subtle differences that makes the differences, and really find out what's most important to them and really, really find something that's going to create that jewelry memory for their engagement or whatever it is that they're buying it for.
Love that. And, I love your tag to your business, create jewelry memories for a lifetime. So how do you do that, Jeanette? I know we've talked a lot about it right here, but...
Yeah, many, many ways. I think finding out what's important to people. One of the pieces that's most special to me right now that I wear a lot is a necklace that I created for my mom 17 years ago. And it has 5 diamonds for her 5 children. When she was passing away, she gave that to me. And we had just started carrying memento jewelry, which was pearls with a microchip inside that we could record a message. So I asked her to record a message in that for me. And part of her message said, I'll always be in her heart and she'll always love me. So I dangle that pearl from the heart necklace that I made for her 17 years from that. And I wear it and it feels like I have a piece of my mom next to my heart. And when you create those jewelry memories and your family sees you wearing them, they feel like one day when it gets passed down to them, they still have a piece of you with them.
Yeah.
And it's very comforting, and it really does create that memory to last a lifetime.
Well, when you're wearing something and it's with you all the time, makes total sense. Yeah.
Jeanette, mind blown. How does that work? You can infuse something into a stone? Like, please. Like, I want to know more about this. Yeah.
Oh, Vincent's hands up as
Vincent's
well.
hands up. Like, what is this about?
We have them in the store. You can come in and see them. So
And talk about how, you open your store up just for, you have little get-togethers where people come in. It's kind of like an open house thing, right?
sometimes we have ladies' nights. Sometimes we have different events. But most of the time we work by appointment. So you have one-on-one attention. But the memento pearls actually have a microchip inside the pearl. And so you can actually record the message and you actually have their voice to listen to. So
How do you
that's
listen to it?
with your phone, because you use your phone as the recorder and then you just...
Technology.
You scan the
It
pearl.
even one's time the
scan
jewelry experience.
Scan the pearl over your phone and the app opens up and it plays her voice.
That is the coolest thing.
That is so cool.
Well, guys can't wear. Well, I guess they could wear pearls. I'm
You
trying
know,
to think.
we're,
Like, how do we-
now we're making some men's cufflinks with black pearls.
Oh my gosh.
That will have
Black
that will
pearls, there
have
you
her have their father's voice on it that we're doing as a Christmas present this year.
Wow.
Sold.
Yeah,
I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah,
Sold.
you need
Done.
to talk with that.
I'm in. I'm in.
So, Jeanette, do people ever change or update their wedding rings?
Yes. A lot of times when people have gotten married, what I find people now that have been married 10, 15, 20, 30 years, their rings are starting to wear out, but they feel like when they first got married, their budget was very small.
Yeah.
So they have a tiny little diamond, smaller than what their daughters are getting married and wearing now. And it's starting to wear out. And when you think of who you were 20, 25 years ago, you don't wear the same clothes. Hopefully
Yeah.
you don't have the same hairstyle. You're not the same person you were then, and you're probably not in the same economic status you were then. And so a lot of people are coming in and choosing a style that really fits their style now and updating it, maybe upgrading to a larger diamond, and just kind of really showing where they're at now in their life. And it's very, very fun.
Yeah.
So you've already started my wish list. So how do you recommend that that I continue on my wish list?
Every one of our clients have a wish list available to them. And so what we do is we have people put the things that they like maybe for the future or things that they enjoy and have them put it on their wish list. And then when their spouse or their family want ideas for them for special occasions, then we have that there. And it's been very beneficial. It made a lot of men heroes during the holidays. We can wrap it up really easy, make you look like the hero, and make it just as easy as can be.
That's awesome.
Jeanette, thank you so much for being here with us in studio. It was a real pleasure and excited to have you back in.
Thank you for having me.
And you have a smile like sparkly jewelry.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
And this is your host, Tina Mitchell.
And co-host Keelan Harvey.
Signing off for the day, your local mortgage experts, and may peace be with all of you over the holidays. And we'll be here, same time, same place, next Saturday, right here at 11:50 a.m. KKNW. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.